This is my first time applying makeup on my skin in almost 2 weeks due to a skin infection I had on my chin. I knew how to go bold. I'm scared to touch any of my old makeup, but luckily I have bins of new makeup to try. If you've been following me, you know how much I love this Dalton Super Coverage Concealer. I'm scared to use this one. Lucky for me, they sent me their reformulated one that has like peptides in it. Using the other side of the brow brush, clean up under the brow and drag it down. And a powder foundation to set the eye area. Dalton also sent me their magic palette, the shade, working that in the crease. More the same shade, focusing it lower in the crease, it'll make it look like a deeper shade, extending toward the tail of the brow. Deeper shade, coming at an angle, stamping it on the lash line, working it up to the crease shade. Matte light shade on a shader brush, work that in here. This shimmer, blend it into the outer shades and then into the front shades. Brown in that same little angled brush, stamping that right on the lash line. I'll also stamp a little of that on the lower lash line. This was the It Girl primer back in the day, and I don't think I ever owned it, but Smashbox just sent it to me, their original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur primer. Pushing that into the skin. Ooh. They sent me their slip tint. Always see people use it, so I'm excited to try. That's actually a perfect match and really pretty. Crazy exciting. I got PR from Westman Atelier. I had no idea they even knew who I was, and I've always wanted to try that little contour stick. Ooh, that color is making my mouth water. So creamy. Honestly, using that same brush, this brush is really good for a lot of things. This is the Morphe M202. Yeah, that melts right in. Really pretty contour. I've also always wanted to try the Say liquid blushes, and they sent me the shade Chili. Focusing it up here. That's really gorgeous. More Dalton concealer. All the areas I'm applying it, including under the blush. I'm gonna let that dry down while I curl my lashes. I want to try the new Persona tubing mascara. I came out with a brown and a black. Using this Morphe brush to blend out the concealer. Patrick Ta bronzer. Setting the areas we cream contoured. Always pat, don't rub. Patrick Ta, she's Flush Blush. That's a really pretty blush. I have these Dalton powders I'm excited to try. Warming filter powder. This looks more like a bronzer. And then we have their brightening yellow powder. Picking that up with my powder puff. Wow. Adding a little more blush. Revolution Super Fix Setting Spray. My go-to. Touched on my brows using this new Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. I'm gonna set them though because they're a little shiny. Popping on Trendsetter Lily Lashes. These look gorgeous. These don't need glue. They're activated by heat. Oh my god, that's why it's sticking to my fingers. Covering the lash band with my KVD brown liner. A little baby wing. Added the Lawless Forget the Filler plumping liner in the shade Kiss. The most gorgeous warm golden brown. Adding the Fenty gloss in the shade Fussy. Crazy how a light color will complete a look. Brown mascara to the lower lashes. Last but certainly not least, adding the iconic Champagne Pop to the high points of my cheeks. I haven't used this highlight since like 2017. Mario setting spray. I forget how much fun it is to do glam this intense. You can follow if you want to see more from me.